I mean, probably like a good 30 seconds. Hi, everybody. We're outside now. Get the call.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
I don't have a mic.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never
I'd say,
mind
is
about
this the
that.
Watergate
You're
scandal?
not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank
What'd you
in front of
do?
your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Brandon told me I need my thermal goggles. Gonna give me some help. Ooh. Oh, you can't be that close. How far away do you have to be? How's a walk?
Crawl. Go over.
Go over it? Oh, I picked it up.
Yep.
I'm going backward and I'm picking up my feet. Wasn't gonna work on your feet dexterity. Can I walk now?
It's actually the cutscene.
Oh,
Favorite.
great. Everybody?
But it's a boss fight.
Oh.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Here's a beef cake.
Send him
Big
a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Oh. Good job.
I figured because I can't use the gun. Of course. Like, how much is nowhere to go?
Push up. Legit close.
I can't even, like, see that close. Like, how much is a avoid to attack? Because, like, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Because, like, he can shoot from, like, forever away. And I can't avoid it.
Snake, answer me! Snake!
Whoever avoid it.
Snake!
You can. Oh, you have to make sure to apply your offensive roll.
What's wrong with it? Fire cheaters.
Delicious.
Can I have one? I cheated forever.
Oh, shock grenades. You wouldn't probably do that. You haven't used them. That's right. Yeah, because you haven't used them. You can block cameras and stuff. And radar. You wouldn't know that at this point. You're jamming his radar, so you wouldn't know that action. No. Thank you, Lisbon. There's a spare ration right there, too. These is the one kind of that. Let's try to get one. Just a block on the radar. It's raining grenades! You want to try to hit that gunner that's on top. I hate this boss fight in one sense because I think it's so deadly, but another way I love it because you're fighting a tank. You go from fighting a guy with a revolver to a tank. Oh, but it fell off the tank, but it still reacted. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, that one's out. No.
See how you like that?
No. Yeah, no. I think I was just kind of pushing you. I don't know what to do here. Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah.
Good job. You beat that much quicker than I thought you would. Not as insult against you, but just because it's a tough fight.
I won easy.
But there's still a big difficulty curve between Revolver Ocelot to that. It's a big curve.
Guncat.
Love that name for him. I think that's going to be my title for the episode.
Well, boss,
Guncat.
I hope you are happy. He got the
Maybe.
card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
I am a Native American.
Well, Snake is mine now.
Nothing's
When
more
I meet
Native
him next,
American
I'll
than
take
nuclear
special care
weapons.
of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts
I got the
for
bird
his
on my head.
blood.
Birdman. We got Guncat and Birdman.
The real name for Foxhound members.
Actually, he's Tankbird.
Tankbird. Well, you haven't technically defeated Raven yet.
Tankbird.
Yes, you're not. But that is not his final form. Spoilers. This room sucks.
I got a box.
Box
I'm
is
literally just
solid.
gonna walk around this box until I can.
Go for it. Go as far as you can in that box. That won't stop you. You know what will stop you? A door.
No, I don't want to go there anyway.
Are you ready for your codec call?
Let's go up there.
No, that's you have to go in down there. You have to crawl under the door. Yeah, it's not that clear.
Not clear at all.
Yeah, no, it's I
It
was
looks like part of
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see
Oh, yeah. There's lots of boxes
the
piled up
cover
here,
was
but
impeccable.
are they all warheads? Yes, they're all dismantled warheads. They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless. They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her
Nastasha.
frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the
Feel like
warheads are
Natasha.
broken, they might go through
Nastasha!
the tube, and that would be a serious problem.
Get her name right.
Snake,
Okay, Natasha.
never use your weapon on the
Nastasha! Nastasha.
I mean, probably a good idea.
Okay.
We have to pull up our frequency. 141.25. Because I literally just read it.
No, that's not what I wanted.
I know.
Dr. Emmerich should be in the laboratory area.
I don't want you. .1?
25.
I don't remember numbers ever. That's sure we're
That's
right
my
your
job.
birthday. The response. Oh, maybe that was the right number.
Oh. I don't know
But you did.
People who have been through war and survived.
That's not what I want to hit.
Oh, it's 14152. I did the dyslexic on it.
1412.
52.
This is Nastasha Romanenko.
Nastasha.
Pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist.
Nastasha!
She has a cigarette hanging out of
You
her
can
mouth.
ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same
Natasha.
here, Snake.
Oh, Fawful!
Tremendous!
What
So what do you think of Natasha?
Nastasha! Damn it!
Snake,
I hit the wrong button. No use.
You can't use a shaft grenade though.
The box.
You know why? No, that box doesn't belong in this area. There's 3 boxes. 3 or 4. I think it's 3 boxes. And if you use the wrong box in the area, then, yeah. But that truck you saw earlier is up there now. If you need to teleport back to the first area, you can go into that truck while having the other box equipped. And once a guard walks by, he'll see it. And they'll be like, oh, we need to ship this over to that other area. So it's fast travel. Fast travel in a game that really doesn't need fast travel. But I want to do that now because you don't have to come back here on foot. Okay. Good job. Oh my god, that is amazing.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's great.
I just hit a button.
You got through that room on your first try. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I have trouble doing that with that room.
I'm sorry I can't get past that.
That door. Oh, that's not a door. That's a window. That's a door.
Oh no.
I think that's gonna work too well for you.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Oh.
First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. The informant from the
Oh my
Watergate
god, I didn't do
scandal.
this part earlier,
Never
so
mind
I'm
about
going
that.
through it now.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
But I didn't answer
Who are
the
you
call that
anyway?
first time.
One
I'm explaining why it's in Deep Throat now. How do I use it?
You don't have it yet. You don't have the weapons. You have to go find it. Fortunately, there's another floor you haven't checked. It's the plot. You gotta let you. I'm not gonna control everything you do. I might nudge here and there if need be. It's the plot. Yep. I said I normally do like 3-4 hour runs when I record. Oh yeah. Usually by like the end of the 3rd hour, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I can tell whenever I'm watching videos, whenever I get like past the 3-hour mark, because I start getting very quiet. It just gets so hard to keep going when you're by yourself. Men's room. There's a guy peeing. But yeah. See him up there on the map? Oh, he's done peeing. Jacky found her move.
Damn it! Leave me alone!
I need to take a shit. See how it skips right over caution and goes right to from alert evasion to normal. Caution phase is the fun one because you can really screw with the guards. I go to pee now. Yep, now you have your remote control missile. I love Nikita and the Stinger are my 2 favorite weapons in this game. Yeah, there's one more door you can check. I think you can get in there. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that's the jobs. To your benefit. I still do that when I play this game. No, you have to get into the room. I would equip it though before you walk in. Alright, you see the directions? It's a wall there.
I get it. I thought you were going to the wall. So difficult.
I'll get used to it.
Oh, I got a boost.
Oh, you're low on oxygen. After the second one, go get a breath of fresh air. Shoot at it. Almost. Maybe you go right on the provide floor. Ooh. Push in. Making me nervous.
I'm having trouble seeing it on the map, but everything's yellow tint.
Yeah, no, it's, I understand that
My
110%.
contacts are not like me, they're like.
Probably because you're so focused on it too, like you're not blinking much.
No, at all. Like, I'm trying to see where I'm at on the map, but like. Oh. This way?
Yep. Good job.
Oh. Three.
You just playing along. And they kind of hold his breath, and so did you.
Oh. Oh, man.
Alright, so now you can actually walk in there and you get those items in that back area if you'd like. Well, you have to loop around, but the floor is no longer electrified, so you can actually walk around there. There are those, just remember there are the, yeah, plus then you have all those doors. Some, I don't know if any of them can open or not for you yet. Or if you need the next key for, I can't remember. Well, there's no guards, they're just cameras. They shoot, those cameras shoot at you. But they're not very good cameras. But you can't throw the shaft grenade and then block out their signal. But yeah, you can always check the doors if you'd like and see if there's anything in them. Yeah, you should probably head back and take a fair share.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Literally just in time.
Yep. Action movie style.
Ugh. Wow.
Okay, there's some open, some don't. Oh, you're actually we might as well heal up then.
Oh, here's the setup.
Yep. Notice your life. You have more life now too. Yeah, every time you defeat a boss, your life goes up. Alternatively, if you kill enough enemies, your life will also go up. There's your gas mask. Equip it. Alright. And now it's basically it slows us down a lot.
What else do you think of making cards out?
Yeah.
And I can look around now.
Yeah, I said it still goes down, but it's much, much slower.
Oh, I can make this card out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like one thing I would change in this game is like
You can't wear a gas mask like you use card.
yeah, like those kind of things, like it makes no sense to me. Yeah, so you can use a shaft grenade and turn those off too. You don't yeah. Okay. This is gonna get dark. It's amazing how these keys like take you right to where you need to go. Like, what are the odds?
I don't know.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's the abs guy.
Uh,
The blue guy. The blue abs guy.
It's a ghost.
It's a little bit of something for everyone in this game.
That's flat. It doesn't look very flat. Oh, he's
Iguana. He's still bleeding out because his legs are moving too. Yeah, he's bleeding out.
twitchy.
Twitchers.
Oh. Poor guy.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking
Still
about?
peeing.
Oh, what next?
Ooh, my friend.
You're that ninja. I've been waiting for you, Snake. Who are you? Neither enemy nor friend. I am back
This is a
from
fun
a
boss.
world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death. What do you want? I waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you. What is it, revenge? It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul.
Gundam, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon.
Kill you, or you will kill me.
Not too long after this, I think. But the manga was already out. I think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not familiar with any manga. And you.
He can watch from inside there. I need that man. Keep your hands off him. Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay,
You need to dodge your bullets. Bullets aren't
Snake,
gonna knock
you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
no use. What did you look on? Electronic.
off. And then you need punchy. Well, there'll be a point when you can, but right now. Ooh. You can't shoot him, I guess, when he is like that. Yeah. I've never fought him that way. I always do it the hard way. Because what else would Brandon do himself the hard way? Yeah, I've learned better. Yep. And now you gotta fight. Yeah, you gotta hand to hand them. That ain't gonna work. I don't know actually. Nope, doesn't do anything.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Corners yourself, Brett. You tell them.
Yeah, he's like a complete utter dick. In like normal and especially hard. Fun fight though.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Oh shit, I'm losing. Time to use a weapon. Or item. But you can also use the thermal goggles at this point too if you want, so you can see exactly where you're at. And
I'm here, Snake.
hey, you're watching the fight.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain. Hurt me more.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh,
Keep your king away from me.
don't king shame.
More. More.
I think he means
That's it. I remember
like everything red.
punch.
Screw your teleporting.
Remember, Snake.
No instant
The
transmission.
feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Words that are gross. Teleported. Okay, one more. Oh yeah. Break out moment.
Hurt me more.
Yeah. So you're gonna probably have to shoot him with this one, I think.
Hurt me more.
There we go.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
What?
Yeah, his
Not
name is
again.
Frankie. I mean, it's spelled the same.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Same
Is it
as-
over?
He ran away like a little bitch. Hurt me more. Oh
Gray
crap, he's
Fox.
hurting too much.
Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Oh, that hand on the hip, like, hello.
Are you
Yeah.
an otaku too?
Get out. We can't stay
love-
here forever.
I love how ugly.
Is he a weeb?
He is 100% a weeb, though he called himself an
Your
otaku.
uniform is different
He
than
is
theirs.
a weeb.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
Shiba weeboo?
He literally builds giant robots for a
You
living.
know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me.
Sorry, but no.
Trying to build Voltron.
There's something that I've got to do first.
Well, more so gunmen. But,
Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch
Well, for the poster
capability
in the back,
using
kind
a
of looks
dummy
like a
nuclear
90s
warhead.
boy band
The
poster.
terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah.
Inside
I was
job!
never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high
I have to
velocities.
load these
The
cutscenes.
technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired
Yeah.
only standard nuclear missiles, then they
Then
should already
Hideo
have
Kojima
all the
wants to make
practical data
movies,
they
not
need.
video games.
No. Could it be?
It could be.
Metal
Could
Gear's
very much
co-developer,
be.
Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
Somebody said a Nova and I got triggered.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
Here's Johnny.
These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Yeah. Feel bad.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the
There's
rest
a lot of
his
good
life.
backstory with Howard Mark.
And my father,
He needs the weeb.
he was born on
Well,
August 6th.
he has a code name
1945.
that I'll call him by, but I don't want
The day of the Hiroshima
to
bomb.
tell.
God's got a sense of humor, all right.
Because I'm weird.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Yeah.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me.
Good job.
Using science to help mankind. It's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Well, if it was up your ass, you'd know where it is.
I mean,
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
He's a pet name for it.
I mean,
I'll show you the way.
I expect nothing
On
less
that
out
leg
a
of
weeb.
yours, you'll just slow me down.
And he's also a furry.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was going to use them, but With this, I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you, too.
Let's get into the position. Oh,
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Wait.
Booty! Snake booty hunter. Snake.
I am
The
Snake.
booty
She's disguised as the
hunter.
enemy. You'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh?
The booty.
There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
You know what else is dense? Snake's
Here,
booty.
use this security card. It's security level 4.
I thought that was 5 Nights at Freddy's poster, and I'm like, wait.
Wait a minute.
You're not in pain.
That's not
Huh?
supposed
You
to
feel
be
okay?
here.
Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. We're still the best in the field
Okay.
of robotics.
You want to watch it?
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make
It's not-
robots.
all he's basically saying is like, I wanted to build.
You're right.
I didn't want to
We have to
create
take
war. I just wanted to build
responsibility.
giant weapons that
Science
create
has always
war.
thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
I don't know. Kind of feels very awkward. It probably was more so the urine in his pants. Look at all that extra life. You have double health from when you started now. Now you have level 4 card. Yeah, there's all those different doors and small rooms and stuff. Happens in them. Yeah, we never have to come back through here again, unless you want to. Oh, that's not a good comment. Yeah, he takes it too far. As we do. That's my gerb. Yeah. There, and I won't shoot at you. Yeah, you're gonna need those. So. I guess you don't need them, but you kind of need them. That's a 3. That's a 4 there. Oh, that's a 1. Yeah, -1 just doesn't get it. Well, you don't have to go to the main floor. Yeah, the other basement level. Yep. One thing I do like about this game is, even though there's a lot of cutscenes, I like the jumps like from boss fight to boss fight. Yeah, now you have the box that can teleport you to this area. So if you need to go back to the first area, now you can just teleport. Well, not teleport, but go in the truck. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Oh. I don't know. We'll have to worry about that later. Famous. Soccer. Oh, the door just opened randomly. It's okay. Yeah, that one didn't run away, though. You can throw on your box.
What's that?
Oh, there's more. You can't get there yet. Yeah. It doesn't take long to get to level 5 door after level 4 door. Oh, drugs. Well, someone did run away from you. Oh, wait.
Don't move.